Welcome back, Outlaws. On today's episode, we're going to be doing an unboxing of a GoPro Hero 8 Black, so stay tuned. We took a road trip to the Outlaws pawn shop one day and saw this GoPro 8 sitting on the shelf, brand new in the package. It was right next to a GoPro 10, but I couldn't resist the price, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I hope this video helps anybody else doing research in maybe purchasing a GoPro 8 and finding out what's in the box. So without further ado, let's get this thing open. This is a pretty cool little carrying case. This is going to come in real handy in keeping the equipment and cameras protected. Now let's get this thing open and see what's inside. This is a handy little storage area. Looks like our charging cable here. Go ahead and set that to the side. All your little instructions and pamphlets are stored up here. That's kind of cool because they can stay out of the way up in that little netted area. Like most electronics these days, you're not going to find much in the way of directions or instructions in this paperwork. You have to go online or search YouTube for some good tutorials. The main feature of this bundle was it came with this protective housing. This wasn't a feature that I was looking for, but it did come in the bundle. I'm going to try to use this as I think it will protect in dusty conditions and keep the camera a little bit cleaner. One thing to note is I do have a GoPro 7 White. It does not fit in these cases, nor does this Black 8 fit in the cases for the 7. This is another protective housing that could be useful in rougher conditions. Looks like we have a couple thumb screws for the mounts. I'm assuming that we have 2 mounts as well. Here's one. And I think there should be a second one hiding in here somewhere. There it is. That's cool. You got 2 mounts. And it looks like we have a base here for one of the mounts. That's curved, so it'll fit on the top of a helmet or a curved surface. This must be the battery right here. I was kind of wondering about this because my 7, the battery's internal and it can't be changed out. And finally, let's check this beast out. It comes shipped with plastic protective coating on all the screens, and this cardboard strip around the outside to protect the buttons. We'll go ahead and get all these pulled off and get ready for the next step. One of the things that I was wondering about is this lens. You can't take it off, so if it gets scratched, you're kind of stuck with that lens. That's one thing to note if you're doing research on these cameras. Also, these mounts, I don't know, they seem like they may be a little flimsy, but I did put them to the test, and I'll show a clip. The camera works great, and these things work fine. They're held up in place for storage with small magnets that keep them firmly up in their little storage area. This here is what's known as the skeleton back door for the protective housing. It has a cutout right here so that you can still touch the touchscreen, and it provides better sound quality while recording. Let's check to see if there's anything else hiding in here. It looks like we pretty much got it all out. Now that I've got everything laid out here, let's go over it. We've got our camera and our battery. We've got our protective housing and the skeleton back door. It's cut out there for the better sound quality. Got our thumb screws, our charging cable, and another protective housing. And we've got the mounts here. That's pretty cool. It's got this little extra rubber tab that helps keep it locked in place. We can't forget the GoPro case. I could fit both GoPros in it and all the gear. I hope anybody doing research and purchasing one of these cameras found the information useful. And once again, thanks for watching.